I broke up with my boyfriend because he was everything that I knew. And I thought I should meet new people. Hi, this is Iris.
And this is Sophia.
And you're listening to Undressed. Hello.
Hello, guys. How are
We
you
are
doing?
back. Oh my God.
We are back after what? 2 months?
I lost count. I
June,
think
July.
probably 3 months. I don't know.
3 months for us, 2 months for them.
For them, yeah.
Probably.
But I don't know how to do this anymore. You were saying that before we started.
I was having a little panic attack. I was like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Yeah, we didn't plan this episode.
Yeah, it's going to be just catching up with you guys and with each other because it's been so long.
Yeah, basically the whole summer.
Yeah, the whole summer, a summer break. Like if we were in school, we had a little break.
We did.
And today is so hot.
Today is awful. Plus, we have these big lights here in the studio pointing at us.
No AC.
No AC going on. It's 32 degrees outside,
yeah,
I think.
I think today is awful. Probably the worst summer day so far here in Portugal. And we are melting.
We are melting. But yeah, we are going to get through this because we have a brand new season to deliver.
Yeah.
And we are super excited.
And a lot to catch up.
Yeah. You were away for 5 fucking weeks.
Yeah. I never traveled so long before.
That's
It was my first time traveling like that long. So it was a crazy experience, but it was so fast.
It went by really fast.
Really fast.
Yeah.
I was a little even emotional at the airport. I was like, 5 weeks, I'm going to miss my dog, my house. But no,
you didn't miss your dog?
I miss him, but you don't have enough time to miss people in 5 weeks. Mm-hmm. Just especially if you're in a place where you have a lot of things to do and know and visit. So it was really, really fast and I couldn't miss a thing.
Yeah. I think it's also different because you knew that it was going to be over. It's not like you moved there.
Yeah, exactly.
If you were going to move there, I think you would be probably after the 5 weeks, you were already a bit emotional.
Yeah,
but since you knew that it was going to be over, I think it's easier to deal with, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. But yeah, if you ever think about traveling for a month, it's going to fly by. It's just the same as 1 week, to be honest.
Especially because you fulfilled every day with
stuff to do. Yeah, I don't have 1 day at a hotel chilling. It was every day hustling.
That's insane.
I walked so much. I never walked this much before.
Yeah. And then you came back to Portugal and you didn't even had that much of a break.
Yeah, I think I had a small break because you were having a break too. I think because I did 5 weeks in a row, but Sophia did a million trips, million smaller ones. And when I get back, I think you were still, you still have a getaway time. So I took that time to rest.
But I think you only chilled for 3 or 4 days.
Probably.
After 5 weeks, that's wow.
It's true. But it was vacation. I worked still, but it was vacation. So I thought I needed to be back.
Yeah, back on track, back working.
And also back to the podcast.
Yeah, true.
But we have so many things to talk about those trips. You were also, do you remember the trips you made?
Okay, so first, I think when you went to Japan and Korea, I stayed in Portugal and I had 2 friends staying over in Portugal for the first time.
Yeah, because they are from the UK.
They're from London. Yeah, they're my friends from back in London.
And it was the first time they came here?
No, I think they went to Algarve with their family.
There's a lot of people coming to Algarve
for
beach vacation.
Yeah, I think it's so common. But yeah, they wanted to get to know the rest of the country. So I showed them around Porto, which is our hometown, of course. And then we did Lisbon and then Algarve. And then on the way back up, we stayed at Cascais.
Nice.
So yeah, and that was for a bit more than a week. I would say 10 days.
10 days?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. Do you think it's enough to get to know Portugal for the first time? Because I always think we never been to that position, right?
Yeah.
Being like from outside and coming here for vacation. So I never know how to, if someone asks me how many days I should book to Portugal, do you think 10 is enough?
I didn't show them Alentejo, which I think is also like a
A good
bit
spot.
important. And then like I didn't show them nothing like more north than where we are. So maybe you would need more days. But then at the same time, there were days where we're just like at the beach doing nothing.
Yeah.
So if you are like really fulfilling like every day, I think the 10 days are enough. But if you want to chill and like see the whole country, maybe a bit more. I don't know.
Yeah, because when we visit other countries, we don't visit the entire country,
Yeah,
right? So
true.
for the first time, I think 10 days is
Yeah, I think so
good.
too.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Did they like it?
I think they loved it, especially
Nice.
Lisbon and of course Algarve because they both love the beach. I think everyone loves the beach here in Portugal.
Your face saying that?
No, I love the. I think it's growing on me actually because when I went to Algarve this time, I was like enjoying it way more than I used to go before.
Yeah,
But then I used to go like to Vila Moura, and it's just so crowded and
it is.
and it feels like you didn't leave the city because I used to see the same people here, there,
Yeah,
and
every
that like
summer.
that thing pisses me off. I hate like seeing familiar faces when I'm on
I hate
holiday.
to see familiar faces.
I hate. So this time I went to a different place, and it was like so much more chill. Also, it was June, so it's not like high
Yeah,
season.
August is the worst,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Algarve just because of the water is still cold.
Hmm.
I think it's still cold.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think beach beach
Beach.
beach grows on you
The beach grows on you.
just for the fact that since I don't like it for work,
Yeah.
'cause I don't like pictures at the beach. I think I really take the time to rest when I
Yeah.
have beach vacation.
Definitely.
Although they are not my priority, when I do them, I really rest.
Uh-huh.
So I think it's important.
I agree. It's just like such a good way for us because we both don't like to take pictures at the beach. So it's like, okay, I'm just going to the beach and like rest the entire day.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna be like triggering because I don't have that like thing of, oh, I want a picture. I need a picture here. So yeah, it is the best way for us to chill, I think.
Because in cities
it's like
everything is beautiful. And if you're going to a big city, you have so many things that we don't have here in Portugal. So you're always
Yeah.
tempted to work.
I agree.
I am, at least I'm like, I could do like a video here, I could take a picture here. So
I agree.
sometimes it can be a little overwhelming. But yeah, I tried to balance this work / vacation during the 5 weeks that I was there.
Yeah. Were there like how many days per week were you not shooting?
That's hard. I didn't plan it really like that. When I first got to Korea, because I went to Seoul first, I spent like 10 days there, and it was my first time there. So I took a picture or video at least every day.
Really?
The 10 days.
Wow.
Yes. But it's so easy. So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe half an hour. It takes half an hour and then you're all set. So it wasn't hard. But then when I got to Japan, since I've been to Japan before, I felt like, okay, now I'm going to be resting for another 10 days. So I spent 10 days without shooting.
10 days without shooting?
Yeah. I think I
Really?
shot the first day because I had like a sponsor deal.
Okay.
The first day that I got
Yeah.
in Tokyo. But then I spent 10 days without doing vlog, without like taking picture. And then I slowly started again
Okay.
in Japan after
Good.
10 days. So that's
Wow,
how I
10 days.
balanced.
That's so long.
Yeah, because I did 10 days
Yeah.
in Seoul, so I was good for
You were
pictures.
good.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think that's actually a balance that works so well for me.
Yeah.
For creatives, I think if you really work a lot doing something creative, you really need to rest a lot too.
Yeah.
So we were talking also that we prefer sometimes to go like travel somewhere, even nearby, like I don't know, Barcelona, and just
Mhm.
shoot for like a week and
Yeah.
then come back here and rest.
Yeah, I agree.
It feels
Even
so
like
good.
doing 2 outfits per day. I
Yeah.
prefer like traveling and doing like 2 outfits per day, like busting my ass off and then coming back and doing nothing.
Same, and just chilling.
Yeah.
Just with like a pair of shorts and a tank top
I agree.
every
I
day.
agree.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to ask, did you prefer Korea or Japan?
That's like choosing between mom and
dad. You have to choose between mom and dad.
That's really hard. I think I will always pick Japan just because I love everything about Japan. Like I love the culture, and there's so many. It's more like emotional. I don't know why. Like an emotional connection. But Seoul was so surprising. So it was it's something new. And Japan I've been before. So yeah, I prefer Japan as a country, but like Seoul, I highly recommend. It's not as popular for tourists.
Yeah.
So you get that. You're a little more chill. The places are not as crowded as like Tokyo. And everyone is so nice in there. I met like a lot of people, and my heart was like full.
That really makes a difference, I think.
Yeah, I think too, the experiences, right? So I highly recommend. Seoul is a really good place to visit right now. I think it's gonna be so popular very soon, because
I think so too.
Everything Korean is everywhere.
Yeah, like even like K-dramas, everyone's talking about it.
It's like K-pop, whatever.
Is the culture similar in Japan and Korea?
No, actually no. It's actually different. I think Korea is more similar to Portugal in a way that they love like food. They go out a lot, like after work or after dinner, they go have some drinks. It's very similar to our dynamics here, and a lot of like family dynamic too. In Japan, they are like lone wolves, and they are very they go out alone. Like you see a lot of people having dinner by themselves, which is so rare here. We never see. And if you see someone, you're like judging a little bit, right? You're like, what happened to that person like dining alone?
Not quite judging. I'm like, oh my God,
yeah,
poor
sad.
thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's not, it's just so stupid.
It's so stupid.
It's actually so stupid.
They are very independent, and they do a lot of things by themselves, and they work a lot too. It's crazy because the thing that shocks you more is like the silence, because they barely talk. And so barely talk, like in the subway, there's no talking and
That's
all that.
crazy.
Even restaurants, it's so quiet.
Wow.
That's a little crazy. I think it's more like a cultural shock if you go to Japan than Korea. Korea is more similar. Yeah, but the food is good in both.
Yeah.
The food is very yummy. And you also went to a festival, summer festival.
Oh, yeah. I didn't remember.
You forgot.
That. I forgot about that. So, yeah, I went to, was that before? That was actually
when I was there. It was before. At the same time, more or less.
Yeah, that was actually before the Portugal trip. Yeah. I went to Madrid to Primavera. And yeah, it was actually sad because the first day was canceled because it was raining. And it was actually the first time that they were doing it in Madrid because the festival is really big. So I think it started in Barcelona.
Yeah.
And then they brought it here. I think there's also
there's a lot of locations now, yeah.
But the Madrid one was the first one. And
Madrid is always so hot, so weird that it was raining.
Yeah, and it was like, and they canceled the day before because it was supposed to be rainy, but then it didn't rain the day itself. So I was like, I was really sad because I really wanted to see Central Sea.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It was the day that it was canceled, in the day.
And at the same time, here in Porto, the festival went on and it was like raining, like
I saw everyone with like capes and all.
Raincoats, like with rain boots. And then there it didn't rain and we had it canceled. I don't know. They said that they weren't as prepared as here in Porto because I think here in Porto, like the location of the festival like goes down.
Oh,
so if the rain doesn't accumulate.
Okay.
You know, like I don't know.
I don't know if it's well prepared or just Porto don't care.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because I think it's a lot of money
it's a lot of money to lose.
Yeah, to cancel here.
But yeah, but I did still see Rosalia and I loved it. I really I think she's growing on me. I wasn't like this massive fan.
I remember you didn't really like it back then, but she also grew a lot.
Yeah, I think so. And I think after you watch her live, I think she grows on you.
Her show is something else.
Yeah, it's like you're watching a video clip like in real life. She's like an amazing artist. And then I started following her on social media and I think her personality is like so likable. I think she's like so cute. So yeah, I really enjoy her things now. And yeah, it was really lovely to stay there because it was my boyfriend's birthday at the time as well. So yeah.
And talking about Rosalie, I know it's a little off topic here, but oh my God, she broke up.
Oh my God, yeah. With Raul Alejandro.
I never know how to say his name. It seems like Roar.
Yeah. It's sad. It's really sad.
They looked so cute together. First, when I saw him, I had like the preconcept, like he's a fuckboy, just because of the looks, which I know it's bad for me thinking that, but like, but I don't even think that was the case, right? At least she said it was something like mutual.
I think she said that. Yeah. I think it's probably because what you said, like it must be so hard to be an artist. They both have their careers, and then to make it work and have like a relationship, I think, I don't know, but it's really weird because they released a song together, what, like 2 months earlier?
Like I think it was more than one song actually. And I think it must be hard because she's really on top right now. And if she stops, because I feel like he was on her tour a lot.
Yeah.
If she stops to kind of support him now and go on his tour, she will have to stop her career a little bit. She can't release something new. So I think it must be they both want to do well in their careers, and maybe it's not possible to be together. Maybe. But they were a cute couple.
They were cute. They did like so many TikToks, so many funny TikToks. I love them.
Together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but everyone is breaking up.
Everyone is breaking up.
I don't know what's happened this summer.
It's been a hard summer.
I think there's a thing, right? Summer breakups. I don't know how to explain it, but I know it's a thing.
Yeah.
Why do you think it happened in the summer?
I don't know, actually. Well, there's like that theory that it's pretty obvious. Like in the summer, you go out more, so it's easier to find someone else.
Okay.
You are more like predisposed to go out and to enjoy life. And during winter, you just really want to have someone to chill at home and watch Netflix. But like, I think that's a very basic vision of why it happens. I don't know. I think they also talk about the 7-year curse.
7-year, is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing. I think it happened. I don't know if it was like with Sofia Vergara.
Maybe.
I don't know, but there's like this thing where they say that when you reach the 7-year mark in your relationship, you either like make it or you don't.
Really? I didn't know. I remember when I started dating, there was something like that about like the 2 years.
Yeah, there's also
second year is like all the discussions and all like the drama.
Yeah.
But I never heard of the 7 years.
Yeah. I did have a little bit of that in my relationship, but I think it was on the first year already. Like when we were like adapting to each other.
Yeah, I think it's always
used to
like that.
Like argue more. But yeah.
I think that's really a breaking point. If you adapt, it can work. If you can't adapt, then it's like break up.
Yeah.
But the 7 years, it's a long time. I also saw on TikTok there was like a big TikTok couple that just broke up too, and I think it was 7 years too. So maybe it's true.
I told you. Yeah.
7-year mark. Wow. Yeah. I'm past that.
You are way past that.
I'm past that.
You are a married woman almost.
True. You're not past that?
I am. I just passed that in June.
Oh, you're free.
Let's see. It's still very close.
The summer is not over yet.
I actually found a little article about this 7-year curse.
Oh,
and it says, the 7-year itch is the idea that after 7 years in a relationship, we start to become restless. Bored, perhaps. Everything begins to feel a little bit mundane or routine. And then it said that we are more likely to go our separate ways around this time. Sorry. With added time, marital struggles can include issues like poor communication and listening skills, lack of empathy, and partners having unrealistic expectations of one another.
Damn. It's a 7-year curse.
Sense. Yeah.
Do you know, the other day I did like a Q&A and I got a question like, do you have a boyfriend? And I don't know, maybe someone knew because someone new to my following because I keep sharing stuff, so usually people know. But I shared the picture of me and my boyfriend. And I said yes, and I got a DM. I don't know from who, is like one of those profiles that don't have even a picture, and it was like, "Are you really happy or are you just settling? It's so long that you should be just like knowing other people. I broke up with my boyfriend because he was everything that I knew, and I thought I should meet new people." But like, I was like, how rude, because that's your issue, not mine.
Yeah. That's like he's like reflect. How do you say it in English? Like is turning,
like
projecting exactly, like his issues onto you.
Probably broke up from a long relationship and is having like second thoughts. So he thinks everyone should do the same.
Misery loves company. I keep saying that.
Exactly. But yeah, I think that's something we can talk about like when relationships come again. Let me know.
This weekend I was with my family and my brother has like 2 kids. They're my nephews. I love them wherever.
They're very cute.
But on Saturday they threw like this big dinner with all their friends and like no kids allowed.
Oh.
And they spent the entire dinner telling me how I should be having like kids.
What?
Half of the time, and then half of the other time they were like saying how they were enjoying like having the dinner without the kids, and I was like, what the fuck?
Ironic.
That's why I'm like, misery loves company. You just want like people to suffer like you guys.
Oh my god, that's so true.
Yeah.
People are like tired of their kids, but they're like, you need to be having kids.
It's like
we can talk about that later on a episode about relationships. But yeah, I feel like I don't really understand those people who think like they need to keep getting to know someone new. And if you feel like that, good, but like it's not someone, you shouldn't like spread that to everyone because people are different. But yeah, let's keep talking about
because he's assuming that he knows you through a picture. Like
maybe he knows me. That's the thing. I don't know. I always think that when profiles don't have picture, it's someone closer than you think.
Yeah.
Like a hater.
Could be a little hater. Little close to you. Yeah. Oh well.
But yeah, let's keep talking about traveling, because you talked about 2 travels you made, but I know you went a very like quick escape to London.
Yes. So
I miss London so much. So talk to me about it.
Go.
Let's go again.
Let's go, because I'm always up for London. Like as soon as the Portugal trip ended, my friend Amy, she was going to get back to London. I was like, should I just go with you? And then I booked the same flight as her.
Like really spontaneous.
It was really spontaneous. Poor thing, she had to stay alone here in Porto while I packed the day before.
Yeah, just a day for herself.
Yeah, because tennis was
poor thing, she had to be alone. That's something we have in our culture. I don't know why, but it's true.
No, but she had the best day ever. She woke up, she went thrifting alone, she went to the beach, she went to have like pastel de nata. She found vegan ones because she's vegan. But yeah, I think she had the best day ever. But yeah, then I went to London, but it went really bad because it rained the entire time. It looked like January there. Like
Crazy.
It was, because it wasn't just the rain, it was like proper dark. And yeah, it was hard to do like content there.
Yeah, and to shoot with the rain.
But I still managed to like have a meeting with my agency, which is nice. I always like to meet them because our agencies are from UK.
And I never met mine personally.
Yeah, you really need to.
I need to go
that.
this year.
They're from Manchester though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Manchester. I love Manchester as well.
Never been to Manchester.
Let's go.
But I was thinking about that the other day because I always miss London, and I feel the same about like Tokyo. And once I thought like I want to travel, and I have like this bucket list of places I want to go, and I'm gonna check those places, and it's like done.
Mm-hmm.
But it's never like that. You go to a place, you fall in love with that place, and the more you know the place, the more you want to go. And with London, I traveled to London like a million times, and I still always want to go.
Yeah, same.
So it's a never ending.
Yeah, they have like this saying that if you're bored in London, you are the bored one.
You're like doing something wrong.
Because like there's always something to do there. That's why I think it's so interesting to go. And there's always new places. I live there, and I still see like new places every time I go there. It's insane.
And I feel they are very both London and Tokyo, sometimes New York too. There are cities that inspire me a lot, like
Yeah.
the street style and all. So I also feel like for our work, it's very inspiring to go to these places. So
For sure.
I miss London sometimes.
Me too.
We need to go. Yeah,
Yeah, we need to go together. We've never been to London together. No.
And besides London, what am I forgetting? You went to Africa.
I went to Africa for the first time.
For the first time.
So
that was
exciting.
interesting.
It was really interesting. I stayed in Cape Verde. It's so weird to say it in English.
Yeah, because it's Portuguese.
Because in Portuguese, it's like Cabo Verde and it's like what everyone says. Even there, like they have the same language as us. Like they speak Portuguese really well. But yeah, I went to Cape Verde. And I fell in love completely. It was amazing. Because I think it was the good thing about it was first time. Okay. I'm so exciting. First things first, I stayed at an all-included hotel for the first time. And that was like, wow. Like you're telling me.
It's like Disneyland.
It's like Disneyland. You're telling me that I can just like wake up and I'm gonna eat these pancakes and like these like eggs on sandwich, and then I'm gonna leave the restaurant without like paying, and then I'm gonna be back for like more food later. And all of the drinks were like for free, like alcoholic ones and everything. Of course, they're not like amazing, the alcoholic ones. They're like pre-made, you know, like those pina coladas and stuff like that. They're all like pre-made.
But it's free.
But it's free. I mean, if you ask for like a vodka with tonic water, it's good. So like you need to go for the simpler things, for the simpler
you fell
drinks.
for that thing in self-service when it's free that you like fill your plate with a lot of things that you can
I'm
eat.
not like that, but my boyfriend is like that. So my boyfriend was just like, he would leave and be gone for like 10 minutes. I was already like finishing my plate, and he would be like with like a plate like this high.
Yeah.
Like all excited. And I was like, how can you, like, you're not going to be able to feel all the flavors because they're all like connected. But yeah, so yeah, I love the all-included thing. It's really good, really relaxing. And then it was like the best of both worlds because we had the beach and the pool, and we were able to relax. But we also did stuff like going on the quad. I think they're called quad in English, like the four-wheel moto.
Yeah, bikes.
And we just like went around the island for like 4 hours. Like we were driving through the dunes, like the desert. It was like insane. And then we also did like a jeep like tour around the island. Yeah, it was really good, really nice.
And the beach is really nice, right? The water.
Yeah, the water is really warm. And it's not like perfect for kids because they were like with such big waves at the time, but I love it. I think it's much more fun to go.
Thank God we don't have any kids.
Yeah. And then the beach was like free of kids because the sea was like
a little dangerous.
Yeah. So yeah, it was perfect. And what else? Oh, the people there, they're like lovely. They're really lovely, the people. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I would advise everyone to go there. I stayed in Boa Vista. Yeah, because you can also stay in Seoul.
Yeah, I think I was in Seoul when I went there. Yeah. But I don't remember much because I was very young. But yeah, I think all inclusive is like an experience. It's not my fave for like all the trips because you get a little bored.
Of course.
But to rest is like the best thing ever.
It's the best. And they had loads of restaurants. They had an Asian restaurant there. They had this like gourmet restaurant. Yeah. Of course, after the whole week, I was done with everything and I couldn't see that type of food in front of me. But like during the whole week, it was perfect.
Yeah. For 1 week, it's like...
For 1 week, it's good.
Perfect. Yeah. And it's like a really short flight, right? Like
4 hours.
4 hours.
Yeah, it's good.
For such a paradise, it's amazing.
Yeah. And I think the flight was actually way less than that. I think we got there in like 3 hours and a half.
Wow.
It was really quick. So yeah, I really advise. And it's not that expensive if you book it like beforehand.
Yeah. It's good with all inclusive. You like know exactly how much you're going to spend.
Yeah. I agree. I also need to ask, what was like the biggest highlight for you? Like for the whole 5 weeks?
The whole 5 weeks.
Yeah. If you
Oh
had
my
to
God.
pick one.
One? Just
Yeah,
one.
just one.
Can I pick one from Korea and one from
Yes,
Japan?
one from Korea and one from
Okay,
Japan.
okay, I already know. My highlight from Japan was the Bambis,
The
the
Bambies, yeah.
deers.
So
Yeah.
cute.
Oh my God. I was like, I don't know why I get like a little emotional when I see
Yeah.
animals that I'm not supposed to see.
No, but that was my highlight from Africa as well. Like when I
Yeah.
was like on the Jeep, just driving like through those like really, really dry areas, and you just see the animals there.
Oh my
Like
God.
it's almost like a safari. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, like this is what I'm meant to be. Like this is where I'm meant to be. You know, like the world is just like
They
so
seem like
beautiful.
magical creatures because you're not used to. If you're
Yeah.
born there, maybe you're used to. But here we have our animals that are, I don't know,
Yeah.
from here. So yeah, when you see creatures that you're not supposed to see, they seem like magical. I was like staring at the horns, staring at the eyelashes. I was like, this is a magical being.
Yeah.
They are just so cute. And I thought they were gonna be a little like savage because they are completely free. They are not like from anyone. They are not domesticated, but they are so sweet. They let you do
Aw,
everything. And you can
really?
buy like cookies to give them. So people think they need to buy so they are able to pet them and all. But like I didn't buy any cookies and they were super sweet to me. They let me pet. It just got they have like thicks on the ears, so you need to be careful. I saw like thicks.
What's the? Oh,
Thicks.
yeah, the like.
Cajas.
Yeah, the little
Yeah, which is very dangerous.
bugs that dogs can have as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the worst part. You need to be careful because I like petting animals a lot and I get excited. So I was like all over the ears. And then I saw the things and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, maybe I need to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Everything went well, luckily. And the highlight from Korea, I would say it's the boat trip. The boat trip on
I saw.
the boat ride on the An River. They have the An River like we have here.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's another similarity here in Porto. We have like beautiful landscape by the river, and they have the same, but they have something that we should here have too, which is they do like picnics and like have drinks next to the river, which is very
Mm-hmm.
beautiful, and watch the sunset. So I did that, and then I went on a boat ride with a friend, and it was very exciting. And
Aw.
the driver was crazy. He was like,
Really? Like
now
speeding.
yeah.
Wow.
And then he
that.
said, like, I'm gonna stop here for you to take pictures. And we were like taking pictures with our friend. And then he like started the boat. I think it's something he does with the tourists.
Mm-hmm.
It's like to spice it up. He says, you can take pictures now. And then he applies.
Yeah.
But like our phones almost got into the
Wow.
river.
Yeah.
But the adrenaline was cool. So I highly
Cool.
recommend the boat trip.
I
on
need
Han
to do
River.
that. I really, really, really want to go to Japan.
Yeah, you
Hopefully
should.
next year.
Yeah, I might join you because I'm always down. Always down for Japan.
Yeah. I'm always like keeping an eye on the prices.
Yeah, it's very
but
expensive.
Yeah, it's really expensive.
The worst thing for me is like the flight because it's so many hours.
Yeah.
And with the war in Russia right now, the plane can't go over Russia, and Russia is huge, like a whole continent. It's so big. So the plane has to go or on top or below.
Yeah.
And
So
either
it's
is
even
like
longer.
yeah,
A
super
longer
long.
flight.
And on top, since like the Arctic, it's very unstable, the weather. So sometimes they try to go up, but like coming home, I had to go below, and it was like 14 hours and a half, something like that. I never been this long on a plane, and I was dying.
14 hours inside of a plane.
Yeah, I think it was 14 hours and 45 minutes, almost 15 hours. I was like, I did everything you can imagine. I watched movies. I have like a one of those like painting books.
Yeah, I used to have that for relaxing.
I bought one. I did drawing. I read.
Was the plane comfortable at least, or was it like small? Like
I wasn't in first class. I was in economic, so it's not comfortable at all. But I don't know if you can get in business class. It might be easier.
It's not like a Ryanair.
No, it's not like Ryanair.
Okay.
It's you have a little more space. But even so, for 14 hours, it's like hell.
It's hell. Yeah,
You're
I can
stuck
imagine.
in there. And I take my pills for the seasickness thing. So luckily, I almost had to take 2 because it's so long, but I was safe. But yeah, other than that, if it wasn't for that, I think I would be traveling more to Japan, like more often at least. But it's really far away.
It's really, really
Other
far
than
away.
that, so Russia, please stop the war. My God, it's been so long.
It's been
such a nightmare.
Such a nightmare.
But yeah, I think we are missing one trip from you, which is the surprise trip.
Oh yeah, surprise trip.
You went on a surprise, like this company you want to explain is like a company traveling.
So not an ad. It's called Wine a Box, and it's like
this is such an ad. I'm gonna block the word.
It's called P. Yeah. It was one of my best friend's gift to me on my birthday. So they offered me this surprise trip, and you only know the destination 48 hours before you go, and it's really cool. So basically, you pay a starting fee, and then and it's only within Europe.
Yeah,
and then you can remove, like, I think it's either 2 or 3 destinations for free, and then if you remove more, I think you pay 10 euros per each, and then after that, the next step is to pick what type of hotel you want to stay in. You can pick like a 3-star hotel or a 4-star hotel. Then you pick with breakfast, without breakfast, and then the price increases. But yeah, she booked that, and for me
as
and for another friend, of course they pay like their part, and then my part they split between them two, and that was my birthday gift. And then I knew 48 hours before, and it was Madrid again.
Oh my God, same summer.
It was insane.
Twice in Madrid.
I was not going. Madrid is really close to Portugal. It's like literally, I think it's the best flight you can have, because the plane doesn't even get to the cruise, like.
Yeah, you can always see like the houses and trees and all, because it's so
it's either going up, but then it goes down. And it's so quick. I couldn't even see an episode. We were just talking but even though it's that close, I haven't been to Madrid for like years. I think it's been like 6 years, and then this year I was like twice.
Yeah,
once because of the festival, and now because of this. But yeah, it was cool. I like Madrid because it's really good to go out at night. And since it was like boiling hot.
So once it was raining and now it was boiling hot.
Exactly. The first time we went, it was raining. Now it was crazy hot. We basically we went to go to coffee places to have food, and then we went out. We went out twice, and it was super cool. But yeah, because I love like reggaeton and Spanish music, so it's cool to go out there.
They have good clubs.
They have really good clubs and really big ones. They have like outside ones. I love going outside.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun.
And that's the best thing, just going to coffee shops. That's my favorite thing, going to coffee shops, like vintage shops.
I have so many like coffee shops in Madrid now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so saved.
Saved on my Google Maps.
I always get like so many hearts. Hearts are what I use for coffee place. But here in Porto, we are like, since this summer, a lot of coffee shops open, which was very good for us because we didn't used to have. We are always complaining about that here. But if you come to Porto now, we have some. We have some.
Mm-hmm.
So are we all catched up? I think there's always, something to talk about, but like we need to save some for other episodes. Yeah. And I feel like we should catch also with our listeners.
Yeah. So we just recapped about our summer, and now we want to hear your summer recaps. We asked you some questions on our stories. Don't forget, we always ask questions about the episodes on our stories. So yeah, keep an eye if you want us to tell your story. And
I remember I asked about the best thing that happened this summer and the worst thing about this summer. Do you know yours?
I think I asked for crazy stories.
No, do you?
Oh my!
Your best and your worst.
Worst? I don't want to open that door. Wait, okay, best. I think the best thing this summer, the high point for me was the Cape Verde trip. I really
That's a
enjoyed
really
it.
good highlight.
The worst thing.
I'm also thinking about mine.
Oh, I should have thought about this before we
worst
came.
thing that happened this summer. Yeah, the best thing for me also was my trip, of course. And the worst thing. That's good. If we don't remember, if
It's really
because
good.
it's nothing
It's
like.
really good. Thank God.
I think probably the worst thing that I remember, it was last week that I had to go with my dog to do like how do you say
An
it?
exam?
Yeah, but it's echography. It's the same in English. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, it's like they have this thing on his belly, and he was sedated. So he was like a zombie. He kept like going, smashing the head into the walls, and he was like staring into the blank space. Poor thing. He was so drugged. And yeah, probably the worst thing because I saw him a little bit, I don't know.
Like out of his. I think it's really sad because I always think how they are not aware of what's going
happening.
on. So
Yeah.
like, do they think that they're dying when they're sedated? Like,
I think he thought he was super sick because as soon as he got home, he just went to his bed and he stayed there the whole time. But I don't know. I have done echographies before. I don't know if it's the same in Portuguese echography. So I've done it before and it's so easy, right? It's just, I don't know, a little bit of gel and then you have this device on your belly. But with dogs, they stick needles into the belly. I wasn't prepared for that. I was so shocked.
Really? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's looking for the parts, like the organs, whatever.
Okay.
But I was a little bit like, okay, I think I'm gonna pass out. I'm trying to hold my dog, but at the same time, I'm like, okay.
Is he okay now, though?
Yeah, but he's gonna have a small surgery. Nothing
to
like
remove
serious.
his little.
Yeah, to remove his balls, basically.
Oh no! Poor
it's for
Taco.
safety because he's 6 years old, and
Yeah.
the doctor says it's safer for him not to have like serious problems later. So, yeah, it's gonna be a no balls dog.
No balls dog. Oh.
I don't know how it's gonna look like because his balls are huge. He's just giant dog, so it's gonna be funny.
Cute.
Poor
cute,
thing.
though. Poor thing.
So it's the only thing I can remember right now. But
yeah, I can't remember either. I can't remember anything either. So it's good.
Thank God. Let's read the worst things
Let's
first. Let's remove like the bad.
You go ahead.
Me? Oh my God. I'm scared there's gonna be like really bad stuff in here.
Still trying to think about my worst thing as we go on.
So, what's the worst thing that happened this summer to our listeners? We have here postpartum down. During summer.
Glad it's
not. I never done it, so I don't know. But I'm guessing it's hell. The fucking weather.
Yeah.
Weather is crazy. It's scary. Like the floods and damn. I'm in the army, so I'm guessing this person is not happy that it's in the army. Found out my boyfriend cheated on me. Now he's my ex.
That's a good thing, though.
That's a good thing.
Yes. Imagine you had never found out.
True.
Imagine you were married. I don't know.
Damn. True.
Always
another summer breakup.
Yeah. True.
One of my friends stole my crush.
Stole? Oh no. Was it only because he was your crush? Or she was your
that's
crush?
the eternal dilemma. Because if it's a crush, I don't know. He's not yours, right? So
yeah.
Is it like friends code not to steal crushes? Probably. I'm sorry for you. I met my boyfriend's mom. That's the worst thing that happened to you. I'm guessing she's not that nice.
Oh my God. Actually, I need to tell something. So on not this weekend, but the next weekend, my parents are gonna meet my boyfriend's mom.
No, finally,
We've
after
talked
all those
about
years.
this, remember?
It's been like, you said 7 years?
7 years. And they
Oh my
never
God.
met. And it's gonna be her birthday, so my boyfriend's mom's birthday.
Okay.
And we're gonna have a lunch, a Sunday lunch.
In your place?
No, at a restaurant.
Okay. Better.
But I'm like so anxious. That's probably gonna be my worst thing this summer. Just ask me again, like in 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm really nervous.
Oh my God, I would be too.
Yeah.
And the longer it passes, the more like anxiety it builds. It's gonna be fine though.
Yeah,
it's
I
gonna
hope
be
so.
fine because you're already like comfortable with her, right?
Yeah,
it's just your
super
parents are
comfortable.
gonna know her.
Yeah, I'm like at this point I just want it to be over with. Like I just want to like rip off the band-aid and I'm just really scared it's gonna be awkward and it's not gonna be like there's not gonna be conversation.
Yeah, I feel
That's the only thing.
I think you will need to be the link in
gonna
their connection.
Have like little papers with me, like
a
talking points.
Talking points.
But yeah, I'm nervous.
Yeah, I bet. But yeah, it's cool because I don't know why, but we feel the need for them to meet each other. But then just one meeting and it's like, okay,
it's
done.
It's done. Yeah.
No more connection is needed.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, hopefully.
I broke up with my boyfriend because he'll stay in his hometown forever and I'm traveling forever. Wow.
Yeah, not
traveling
compatible.
Forever is a good idea.
Not comparable. Yeah, it is. Yeah. You'll find someone to travel with you. And he'll find someone at his hometown. Yeah.
I like the concept of traveling forever. My birthday.
My birthday. Aww. There's like this big thing about like your birthday. I feel like
there are people who love it and people who hate it.
And I think it's really easy once you get older for your birthday to be really shitty because you start to like you have such high expectations for your birthday, and then if it's not like as good as, you get sad. I had that. I remember I had that. I think it was in 2021 because we couldn't do anything because of COVID. And I had like the saddest birthday ever. I think I couldn't make any plans. Like I think we couldn't even like go out to eat more than, I think they had like this rule, like more than 6 people. I don't know. But yeah, and then from that moment on, I was like, I'm just gonna stop having like expectations about my birthday.
Yeah, I think it's just another day in your life.
But then last year we went to Paris and Disneyland, so that went well.
It's gonna be hard to top up.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, you were very actually lucky that we made this trip because I was thinking the other day that we both do birthdays we have our birthdays in winter.
Yeah.
So it's usually harder for us to travel, like have our birthdays doing a big nice travel. Like our boyfriends are both from June, so we are usually always doing something exciting. It's a better.
I think it's a good hack though to travel on your birthday.
Yeah, so you kind of forget it.
Yeah, and it's always good to be somewhere else, like outside of your routine.
The worst has yet to come. Okay. You have some really heavy stuff that I'm skipping. Someone says sweating. I can relate. I'm sweating right now.
I am too.
Reading all this heavy stuff. Getting sick during vacation. That must be the worst thing. I'm like so lucky because we travel a lot and it never happened to me. But I always think like I'm so scared because you're in this different place. You don't know like which doctor you should go to. So getting sick while traveling, it's hard. All my friends go to the sea and I'm alone.
Go to the sea?
What do you mean?
That's like the worst thing. Like
maybe
she
don't know
swim,
how. Maybe.
But if that's the worst thing, that's not bad.
Breakup season. Failing my driver's test twice.
Oh, girl, let me tell you about me.
Sophia has some experience.
To do it 4 times, maybe. And I'm like a very good driver.
Yeah, she is.
So yeah,
they are all like suspicious now, but
your time will come. Just go, like do the test. Go do the test as if it was like another like driving lesson. And if you fail, you failed.
It's true. I think the pressure adds up. It's like the main reason why you fail.
Yeah, I think
is
so
you're
too.
so nervous. All right, let's switch to the best things because I'm like getting a little bit sad reading all this. A lot of people lost so many people and dogs and all and pets. Let's move into the good stuff.
Better times are coming though for you guys.
Yeah. Sure. There's a lot of people going to like tough times in summer and while everyone's like traveling and doing crazy stuff. So it might be really bad for someone who's going through a hard time. Well, best things. I graduated and got my first tattoo.
Yay!
Wow. I found a love for me.
I found a love for me. Is that not a song?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, someone said, I got divorced on our first anniversary.
That's the best thing?
That's the best thing. So yeah, I'm happy for you.
I'm confused. Maybe
probably
that person was confused and wanted to do that for the worst thing.
I trust her.
Okay. Go, girl.
South Korea trip. I found myself in this country. Went to Singapore. Trips.
Oh, I would love to go to Singapore.
Lots of trips here. I finally went to Japan. I spent a month in Japan.
Oh my God. Same.
I had the courage to leave the relationship with my boyfriend.
Nice.
Happy for you.
Sometimes the bad can be the good.
I saw a shooting star while swimming in the sea. Wow.
I never saw a shooting star.
Me neither. I downloaded Hinge and I met great people.
What's that?
Hinge. It's like Tinder. But they say
for
it's better.
relationships or for...
Oh. They say it's better. They say Tinder is more like sex focused and Hinge is more like you can meet someone there.
Okay.
Traveling. I fell in love. I got to see my best friend get married. Oh my God, that's so cute. I started dating my boyfriend. I saw you and Sofia in Porto.
Cute.
That's really
That's the best thing. Oh my God.
I booked a vacation for September. Okay, good. I met my favorite artist. Wow.
Lucky.
I
want to know who is who it is now.
And there's another girl here saying, I flew to another country to see my favorite artist. I booked an Europe trip. So yeah, loads of trips here. I think it was like the high.
Yeah, traveling is such a like highlight, such a goal.
And yeah, besides that, I also asked you guys to tell us crazy stories. So
let's see. I'm scared. It's not since summer, but I have casual relationship with a guy who is getting married in 2023. Wow.
See?
Crazy.
That could be that girl that didn't find out that he was cheating.
True.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know if I could be this person, to be honest.
No, I could never. Yeah. You're always gonna be like the other woman.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
Always.
You always feel like you're like need to keep it secret somehow, right?
Even like, okay, let's say that he leaves the other person for you. I feel like you're always gonna feel like he's gonna do the same to you eventually.
Yeah. Remember we talking about it when we did the cheating episode, if people change or not. That's the eternal dilemma.
Yeah.
I got a dog. It's a chow chow.
Oh my God, so cute.
Chow chows have like the purple tongue.
The purple tongue, and they look like little lions.
I was in Spain and a man asked if we wanted Coke. And I said, yes, Coke Zero. He meant something else.
That's the crazy story. I mean,
but like, was it on the street?
Yeah,
that's a little weird.
Do you want some Coke? And then, oh yeah, so Coke nice. Zero. Yeah, Coke Zero, please.
But actually, in the city center here in Porto, we have a lot of people like selling weed, at least sometimes other stuff. And the other day, we were taking a picture in front of like this beautiful door, and I was being shot like Sophia is taking my picture, and a guy passes like between us, And he was like so quick, like just he presented me like this the product, like you want.
It was so funny because it was
So
like
close
he
to
was
me.
minding his business. I was watching him. He was minding his business,
Yeah.
just like walking and looking at the ground. And as soon as he saw Iris, he was like, marijuana? It was like, that's my type of customer.
That's my client right there. I was so shocked. I don't even know if I answered something, but I
think you were like,
so,
no.
He was so close to me. He almost like put it in my mouth.
Yeah, like such a big quantity of it as well.
Oh my God. A pedo asked for my phone number, even though I was wearing unrevealing clothes. Ugh.
Disgusting behavior.
my
Also, me and Amy, I was gonna say me and Iris. Me and Amy, while we were both in Portugal and in London, we had so many like guys, creepy guys taking pictures of us.
Ew. Oh my God.
Like in Cascais, we had it. And then in London, we had it 2 times. And then I think we had it in Lisbon as well. I'm not sure. But yeah, like this summer was insane. And we weren't wearing like anything special.
Yeah, I think it's here in
And
Portugal.
then they
it's
just
a lot.
pretend, one of them, he was just like pretending to be on the phone. Like
Oh
when
my
I went
God.
to speak to him, and he was just like, you could see the camera here. And I'm like, that's embarrassing for you. That's
Oh my
really
God.
embarrassing.
You confronted him?
Yeah, one of the guys, yeah.
What did he say?
I was like, oh no, I'm just making
on
a
the
call.
phone.
And then he was just like slowly backing down. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I really don't know like what they do with those pictures. It's so creepy. Like
I don't know either. I think they
just find pictures
save
online if you want to
them.
like do something. What the hell?
They probably have like
Disgusting.
their own album.
Imagine their house with the printed photos on the walls.
I don't know. It's really disgusting.
Another one says, I accidentally had sex with my bestie's brother. How do you accidentally like?
Though? Because if it's your bestie, you know that it's her brother. So how do you accidentally have sex with someone?
Unless she didn't know it was the brother. Maybe she met like on a night out and then she discovered it was.
Yeah, you don't know my
brother. I don't
brother.
know. Yeah, I don't know your brother. Just imagine.
Okay, that's
true.
legit.
I don't know your
legit.
brother.
Yeah.
I know your sister-in-law.
Yeah.
And your
niece.
Yeah. Your niece is so cute.
Yeah. She kept
Very
talking
pretty.
about you. She was like, oh, I saw Auntie Sophia and Iris taking pictures on the street.
I remember she was looking at my nails, I think.
Yeah, she
back
always
then.
asks about the nails.
She's so cute. What else? So we don't have many crazy stories. We had a girl here that went to Ibiza, and both her mom and dad has like crazy stories because the mom was walking on the beach and a gigolo wanted to take her to the bathroom. To the sorry. Oh my God, to the bathroom.
To the
him.
bedroom. To her mom.
Yeah, he wanted to take her mom with him.
Wow.
For like a crazy adventure. And her dad was catching jellyfish with his head.
Priorities.
I think that's why the gigolo was like, well, maybe.
You deserve better. I'm here for you.
That's dangerous, sir. Jellyfish can be like, I was like stung by one, so I know it can be like painful. Yeah. Be careful.
And then you need to pee on it.
But why? What?
Why?
What would you do with all the jellyfish inside your head, sir? Oh my God. That's definitely crazy.
Okay.
So, yeah.
This episode flew by.
Yeah, I feel like even from our trips, we have so much things to say. If you guys have any like specific questions, we can still like talk about it.
Yeah.
And about summer, there's a lot more gossip and stuff to talk about, but that's why we are here for our new season. So.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of us.
This season will be bigger, okay? The first one was like a try-on.
Yeah.
So you can have many episodes of us just chatting.
Yeah.
So you know what time it is?
It's paintball time.
Paintball time.
I missed this.
Should I do it or
You do it.
A little ASMR because I really missed it.
And there's like a whole bunch of new themes this season. So, yeah.
Do you want to open it?
Me? I missed this part. School and uni.
It's actually the
I'm
perfect
almost
theme. Yeah.
Matching
You're
the
on
theme.
theme.
I'm on theme.
And September is coming.
Yeah.
So, I mean, by the time you guys listen to
It's
this, it's going to
September.
be September. So, yeah, September is on.
And
So,
we are not
yeah.
in school or uni, but we can recall the times and think about how we would be in uni now or school.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Very excited.
I don't know how you were in school, so I'm very curious.
Yeah, we've never talked about it in
actually,
depth that much.
Our backgrounds.
Yeah. So,
I'm excited for
super
this
excited.
theme, and I'm excited for a new episode. I miss sitting on this chair.
Yeah.
And time flies by here. I could stay here
Yeah.
forever talking
I love it
and
here.
talking.
Yeah.
And we missed you guys, so don't forget to subscribe to the podcast.
Yeah, and thank you so much for watching. We love you, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.